Well, two paramedics in Hamilton, Ontario have been charged in what could be a precedent-setting case. They're accused of letting a 19-year-old Good Samaritan die. The young man was shot in 2017 while trying to protect a complete stranger. And you'll remember CBC News first reported on early claims by witnesses that not enough was done to save him. John Northcott is tracking the developing story and has the latest. So, John, tell us more about these charges.
Well, Hannah, as you say, CBC News reported last December that a young man, Yosif Al-Hasnawi, was coming out after worshiping in a mosque in downtown Hamilton. He encountered an older man being harassed by two younger men. He intervened, hence the so-called Good Samaritan. He ended up getting shot. Then paramedics showed up. Even police at the time admitted that the paramedics were there on scene for some 38 minutes before Al-Hasnawi was taken to hospital. That version of events backed up by eyewitnesses that CBC spoke to at the time. Have a listen.
We start yelling at the paramedic, please take him to the hospital. He said, no, he's okay. I heard them. They said he's acting and they laughing with each other. They said, no, see, he's nothing wrong. They try to, make him stand up and he just fall on the ground. It's unbelievable.
I was talking to him. He was breathing. He was fine. Okay, but they took too long. They took too long. You know what I mean? They were watching him. You're there to help him out, not to watch him. It's not a movie.
Al-Hasnawi was taken eventually to hospital where he died 19 minutes after being admitted. The investigation was underway by a separate police force. Now these charges are laid. Failing to provide the necessaries of life. This is where anyone, a caregiver, a guardian, or perhaps a paramedic, was in a situation to help an individual, to assist them and even potentially prolong their life, and did not do that. If convicted, they could face up to 5 years in prison. Hannah?
And John, what's the family saying about the charges?
We have reached out to the family. We haven't heard specifically from them yet. We're trying to reach their lawyer, but they have launched a $10 million lawsuit against the paramedics, against the city, and against another series of parties, including the two individuals charged in connection with Al-Hasnawi's death. It is worth noting, though, that the union that represents those two paramedics, OPSU, has spoken out, and we have a statement from them. We can show you some of that. They say they're going to support them in this. They say these precedent-setting criminal charges are game changers in our paramedic profession, and we're confident that when the totality of the evidence is provided, they will be vindicated. Still a long way from any resolution of this case. Hannah?
John, thanks for the latest.
Okay.